Everton.
While England were playing Norway on Wednesday, Peter Beardsley was proving his fitness in Everton's reserves at Blackpool. And today he's back after missing 4 senior games to face a Coventry side against whom he scored a hat-trick here last season. Indeed, Peter needs just 3 more goals for 150 in league football. Beardsley plays up front with Tony Cottee, while in defence, another former England man, Martin Keown, makes his first appearance of the season. He's been injured since the European Championship. At number 7, 19-year-old Billy Kenny makes his league debut. His father used to play for Everton, and he'll get some good advice because there are 3 captains in the team. Besides Dave Watson, Everton have the captain of Poland, number 2, Robert Beagrie, whose team drew in Holland, and number 10, Barry Horn, captain of the Welsh side that won in Cyprus. And it's nice to see Ian Snowden back on the subs bench. He's been out for nearly 2 years with injury. And talking of captains, Coventry welcome back their skipper, number 10, Stuart Robson, who's missed the last 6 games with a virus complaint. But they're without their 2 main strikers. Robert Rosario and Kevin Gallagher are both injured, so number 6, Peter Ndlovu, and number 11, John Williams, will forsake their wide positions today and play through the middle. The promising Irish teenager Tony Sheridan gets a place on the subs bench. Bob Hamer of Bristol is the referee, and Everton here playing from left to right desperately need a goal. They haven't scored here at Goodison in a league game since the 25th of August. They've only managed 2 in the Premier League at home in 5 games. And Howard Kendall, from the way they've lined up at the start, looks as though he's playing the 3 centre-backs, Keown, Watson and Ablett, with Beagrie on the right and Hinchcliffe on the left, pushing into midfield. A 5-man system that Everton used for parts of last season. This is Ablett. Long ball by Dave Watson, but it's too long for Beagrie. It's a lovely afternoon at the moment. There was a smatter of rain earlier, but sun shining now. The pitch here at Goodison looks in excellent condition. This is very nearly an all-seater stadium now. Just a small section away to the left where nobody is standing, which is yet to be seated. Hurst, Cottee, Beardsley. Nice control from Beardsley. Oh, they've missed him so badly these last few weeks. Brings a new dimension to Everton's game, or indeed to the game of any side he plays in, Peter Beardsley. And this was good skill. Little bit of luck there perhaps, but close control. And when they were all looking at him and wondering what he was going to do next, he lined up a very useful shot. There's Cottee. And he gets the free kick, Tony Cottee. Now Hinchcliffe having a long look at this one. And that's his shot. Well gathered. Beagrie. Hinchcliffe. Beagrie again. Cottee goes through the centre, and out comes the goalkeeper. Straight to Barry Horn. And now Beardsley. That was a super piece of football. First by Beardsley for seeing that Ogrizovic was still on his way back, but the goalkeeper got to the ball. He recovered his ground well, Ogrizovic, here to make that flying save. Corner to Everton. Now Hinchcliffe's come across to take it, and Gary Ablett is forward, and so is Martin Keown. Flick on by Ablett, nearly came out for Beagrie. There he is now. Ablett still in the middle. Beagrie gets the cross in. Flick on by Cottee. That was Beagrie. Beagrie. Tackle coming in there from Burrows. This is Hinchcliffe for Everton. Kenny. It's Cottee who came deep. Bajika. And in it goes again for Beardsley. And Bajika nearly got on the end of it when it came back across. Beardsley once more involved. Cottee. Kenny. Horn. Keown. Oh, came back to Beardsley. We've only been playing 10 minutes, but the 4 attacks that Everton have had have all revolved around the same man. Here's Beardsley again. That's a good touch again by Beardsley. Beagrie now. Cottee is through the middle. This is Beagrie again. Beardsley. Horn. Beardsley. They've beaten the offside trap here. Hinchcliffe. Cottee. No, Obrazovic snatched it before it could whiz along the 6-yard line towards Cottee. Cross was by Hinchcliffe from the far side. Good play again by Everton. Nearly on the end of something there, Tony Cottee. Beagrie's flick. Oh, Pierce slip. This is Cottee. Beardsley in the middle here. As it run beautifully to Horn. Bajika's outside him. Firing it across off the defender. Robson's header out. Kenny. Some of the football Everton have produced in this first 25 minutes is completely in keeping with their tradition. The passing and the movement and the understanding is first class. What's missing is the finish. Kenny Sansom. Well, Williams isn't getting a look in at the moment against Watson. This is Beardsley. Oh, just look at that. Hinchcliffe. Robson. Little shove by Williams. Push. Burrows on Beagrie. Free kick to Everton. Played back. Oh, and Beagrie! Well, there's the somersault. Was it a double or a triple? Doesn't matter. It's a goal that Everton have been waiting for since the 25th of August. And as Hinchcliffe just touched it back, Peter Beagrie lined up and shot, and that was rather reminiscent of our friend from Norway, wasn't it? The 28th minute of the match at Goodison Park, and Beagrie produces a stunning goal to take a lot of weight off Everton's shoulders. 1-0 and deservedly so. Kenny to Horn. Cottee wants it. Bajika's got it. Over Cottee's head. Oh, what a bad error. And the goalkeeper picked the ball up, and the referee's called it a back pass. Brian Burrows. It was a horrendous error in the first place, really, by the defender. He completely missed his clearance, Burrows. But the ball went back to the goalkeeper, and that, according to Bob Hamer, is the pass that is now against the law. It's right on the 6-yard line. Obviously, it's indirect, but either Beagrie or Hinchcliffe would look to. It's Hinchcliffe! Oh, good save! Steve Agrizovic threw himself out of the wall. Well, I haven't seen a closer free kick this season, and that'll cause all sorts of debate again about the interpretation of FIFA's new directive to referees. And Hinchcliffe's looking to get onto that, cleared by Atherton. Corner to Everton, taken quickly, Hinchcliffe. Beagrie. Sansom heads out for a corner on this side. There wasn't much shouting in the Coventry defence there, if any. This is Hinchcliffe. Oh, Beardsley slipped as he was about to strike the ball. It's given Coventry a 3 against 2 situation. Ndlovu. He's going on his own. Oh, it's gone over Southall, it's gone in. Peter Ndlovu has produced a goal for Coventry out of nothing. I think it may have caught Barry Horn and scooped up over the goalkeeper's head. But Ndlovu will claim it. And here he was, taking them on. The others to his right weren't going to be in the game here. He was determined to go alone. Watch Barry Horn make the challenge. And I think that hits Barry Horn's foot. And that's what lifts it up over a helpless Southall. But it's a goal again for the Zimbabwean Peter Ndlovu. 1-1. The amazing thing about that goal, as the referee blows for half-time, is that Beardsley was about to have a shot at one end, which could have made it 2-0 to Everton. He slipped, Coventry broke away, and Ndlovu in that situation, at the moment, has no fears. He carried the ball all the way, and that looping deflection put Coventry back in the game. Everything before then had been from Everton, including a fine goal by Peter Beagrie. Little conversation there before the second half started between Tony Cottee and Stuart Robson. Old colleagues, West Ham, I suspect. Well, they might have been discussing the weather, which has now turned from the sunshine of the first half to driving rain at the start of the second. Beardsley, lovely touch on the ball, but not by Beagrie. Beardsley's touch there was pure velvet. Oh, they could be in here. Beardsley! Oh. Well, until then he was having the perfect game. You could have made a video of his first half performance and sold it, entitled How to Play Football, but when the chance came for him to score, he dragged the shot across the goal. That's a good ball by Barry Horn. This is Bajika. Keown, charging through, Martin Keown. Well done, Beagrie gets right underneath that. Off balance when he hit it there, Beagrie, but he applauds quite rightly the approach play from Martin Keown, who showed there what I suppose centre-backs, and there are 3 of them, should be doing, one of them anyway, lending the extra man in attack when their team are in possession. And he got himself right into the box there, took out a couple of defenders, little pull back, but then rather a wild finish. Robson touching it on to Burrows. It's Robson again. Fleming on this side. It was well played by Terry Fleming. Oh, why didn't he just... Well, it's too easy to say that, isn't it? It was a good effort, actually, but Ndlovu to his left just wanted it pushed back for a clear shot at goal. Hurst to take the corner. Ndlovu, Hurst. Pearce coming in at the back. There's a flag up. There's a flag up on the far side. That flag is still up. That would not have been a goal had the ball gone in the net. rather think the linesman on that side, John Higlights, thought that Andy Pearce fouled as he came in for the header. It was cleared off the line, but I don't think you'll find this would have counted. Ndlovu. Corner. Pearce will again make his way forward here for Coventry. He's about 6'4". Very handy man to have in your side when you get set plays like this. Number 5. This has come out to Lloyd McGruff. And there's Pearce. Oh, up against the underside. And how did it stay out? Everton surviving by the skin of their teeth. And the width of the crossbar with P2. Pearce's header. It was Horn on the line against the bar. Southall blocked the follow-up shot. Then Ndlovu. Then number 7, Kenny on the line. Well, often you see a goal line clearance, but not 2 in succession on each post. Andy Pearce can't believe his luck. Horn and Kenny were the saviours of Everton there. David Watson starting off another Everton attack, but there haven't been many of those in this last quarter of an hour. Coventry are suddenly playing with the sort of assurance you might associate with a team who've yet to lose away. Ndlovu, a brilliant run again, 2 in the middle waiting for him. Still Ndlovu. Williams. Good support play by Burrows. And now McGruff. Robson. Pulling away on the far side there was Ndlovu again. Now I do want to see again this interesting incident involving Andy Pearce, because when he has the first header coming up now, it beats Southall. Now watch the ball first, under the bar. Is it over the line when Horn heads it up against what? The underside of the crossbar or the net? That's a point that Coventry will want looked at again. Cotty. Beardsley. Oh, he's in here. Very good challenge. A very good challenge got to him in the end. I think it might have been Lee Hurst, number 8. This is the build-up, and Peter Beardsley moves into a good position inside the area. He tricks Pearce. Yes, it's Hurst who gets his foot wrapped right round that and doesn't foul Beardsley either. That's a super piece of defensive play. And now an emotional moment at Goodison Park as Ian Snowden, out of the game for virtually 2 years with injury, makes his reappearance, and he'll get a huge ovation as Barry Horn goes off to make way for him. Snowden was once classed as a possible England player, and the crowd give him the kind of reception he deserves for the way he's battled back. Snowden. Here he is again, wide to Beagrie. Well, either side could look back and say they might have won that game. Peter Beagrie put Everton ahead in a good spell, which they could have made more of. Peter Ndlovu equalised for a Coventry side who in the second half got better. And I suppose Andy Pearce will look back on the match and wonder if that header of his was in, or nearly in anyway, when it was cleared by Horn. But Coventry are still unbeaten away from home. Everton have at last ended their run of defeats, and the final score at Goodison Park is Everton 1, Coventry City 1.